Hi. So today I'm describing the project which is Sentinel. So Sentinel is a self-improving agent for advertising, SIA². Sentinel turns a self-improving loop into an ad creative authenticity reviewer that keeps in pace with evolving adversary. So as AI is flooding with all of the synthetic data and unsubstantial claims, a static reviewer decays the movement for generative AI. For example, brand safety or ad fraud, FTC truth in, and Sentinel writes its own detection strategy, generation over generation, and in order to catch deceptive ads for the various tools. One's on top of SIA, and by from the regular uh, the regular 6% into over 36% new recall rate. And then when we add additional logistic signals, the accuracy jumps to 85% with a new recall rate at 4%. And then with gradient boosted trees, the accuracy goes all the way up to 99%. We also figured out that the SIA, the data can be essentially generated and synthetic. And even in that particular case, SIA orchestration essentially helps in order to catch this particular scenario and the situation. We extract real data and the real information. So, for example, we are pointing at advertising. Every ad becomes a 12 signal fingerprint, visual authenticity, AI artifacts, claim substantiation gap, and more. And here's what the improvement buys you: the new generator that climbs to 0, 90, and 96% as the agent moves from linear to different trees and various structures. Further, we evolved the generator with hard ads where we didn't just use SIA, but we fixed a issue within it where an open model backend couldn't run on Nebius Cloud. An LLM routing provider was made available that caused to fail. We root caused it and patched it through LLM Lite's Nebius provider and shipped a one-line fix. Now SIA runs end-to-end with its own sponsor cloud for every team, not just ours. So the improvement here is real. The score is calculated by the same evaluator, and the data is calibrated with real detection literature with a real image anchor. Authenticity should be the default for advertising, and a reviewer that keeps in pace with the adversary, that's Sentinel, built on SIA, running on Nebius. Thank you. And we train this also on Kimi K 2.6 model in order to overall get a 4% improvement in the overall score. And with five epochs and retraining, fine tuning runs, we are able to get an overall boost of 21%. Thank you.